Have there been any arrests of Mr. Dewitte lately involving funeral escorts?
No, there has not.
Have you still been receiving complaints of this escort service operating the way it is?
Yes, we have. We were given very clear and direct instructions to have no involvement with Mr. Dewitte unless he was committing a capital felony, and then we would take action.
That's very weird.
Hello folks, and welcome back to True Crime Phenomenon. This is Josh coming back to you with another video. Just wanted to plop a little audio in here and just say thank you to everybody for all the encouragement, all the kind words, and all the new subs. Decided to do this video of the bond hearing part 2, and I'm going to break it down into kind of shorter segments. That way you can better digest the information that's coming through. Now, that being said, I will be releasing some more of the internal investigations videos soon. I just have to go through and redact some more. I'm a little apprehensive releasing those videos because they are more sensitive in nature. So just not completely sure what I'm going to do on those, but I'll keep you all kind of informed on what's going on that front. But we're going to go ahead and finish out the bond hearing here. We've got 4 or 5 more videos on the bond hearing alone. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe, but comment below. Like to know what you're thinking. I try to interact with all comments as much as I can. Some of the replies, not so much because there's just getting to be too many. But if you have an original comment and I see it and it's not rude or snarky, I'm going to go ahead and read it. I will read all of those for sure, 100%. So thank you so much and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the other end.
Yes, my understanding is that these were all disclosed prior to the answer is yes.
So let me see if I can make this any clearer for the third time. Did you provide the unedited versions to Mr. Ledan?
A previous ASA did, I believe. Yes.
Okay. That's not terribly comforting when you say, comma, I believe. But getting past that for a moment, did you provide the edited versions to Mr. Ledan?
These right here, no. As far as us taking excerpts, no.
Okay, so those were not provided. So that's a Richardson violation. Do you want to be heard on whether that was willful or inadvertent?
I believe it was inadvertent, Your Honor. I'm not trying to go through that process right now.
Okay, so are you withdrawing your Richardson objection?
No, Your Honor. I just want to know this for the record.
Well, if you're stipulating that it was inadvertent, then it's not then...
I don't believe Mr. Moore is playing high ball with me. I simply did not have an opportunity to prepare to see these videos and determine what was edited so that I could make the appropriate argument.
Well, that puts the court in a difficult position because if you're unwilling to say that it was willful, but you're asking the court to find a Richardson violation. Is that right?
Right.
Okay. So you're not stipulating that it was inadvertent, but you're not taking a position either way. Is that correct?
I think that's a fair statement.
Okay, so why didn't you provide these edited versions to Mr. Ledan?
Because there's nothing altered other than just the excerpt from a full clip. So these also, Your Honor, these videos have been posted on the internet for years now at this point. They're publicly available. The testimony is that...
the edited versions are?
I mean, edited meaning just a clip?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if a video is 45 minutes long and I'm just taking from minute 5 to 10, I guess you can call that edited, but it's just taking one clip from a full file. There's nothing being added to it or subtracted from it.
But see, you have to tell the other side that you're doing that. Because all your promises that you're not doing anything that is sneaky or misleading is just not good enough. You have to provide to the other side. I'm going to read pages X through Y of the deposition transcript to the court so that the other side can be prepared to determine whether Z should also be read to put that in context. Now just substitute out video with deposition, and you have exactly the same thing. You have to tell him in advance, I'm going to play minutes 5 through 10. So he can look at minute 4 and minute 11 and determine whether what you're playing is misleading. He gets to do that. That's the rule of completeness. I'm not making this stuff up as we go along. Just trying to apply the law here. So I'm going to find that this was not inadvertent. And the question of prejudice, I will hear from the state on that, but for the reasons previously stated, which are that the defense cannot be prepared to make an objection, a full and reasoned objection on the rule of completeness until the defense knows what is being played. So if you want to be heard about why that's not prejudicial, go ahead.
Mr. Ledan, my understanding is he has all of these full clips. I don't think it's prejudicial in the sense that I think he's watched all of these before. If he believes there's something prejudicial, he can let me know. But I've already agreed. If Your Honor doesn't want to play any excerpts, that's fine. But I do have at least 3 videos that are just the full clips that I believe would have been disclosed, and I'm fine doing that. I'm also fine if I have the full clips, and if he believes something's prejudicial, it's here for the court if it finds it.
Okay, that is not a well taken explanation of why it's not prejudicial. It's been explained to the court that there are many, many videos, and to expect that Mr. Ledan on the fly could say, oh, on this particular video, you should have played this as well, is simply not reasonable. So the court would find a Richardson violation, and for that reason also these excerpted portions will not be played to the court. If you want to play something in its entire, then you can attempt to do that. Once again, you're saying, I believe these have been provided is of some concern, but if Mr. Ledan in good faith thinks he hasn't been shown something or given something specific, then I expect he'll make that objection. So go ahead and play what you need to play. Could you have the witness identify what this is? I know it's videos, but if you could say when it was taken and where, that is probably appropriate.
Corporal Ramsey, are you familiar with this video from the beginning clip?
Yes, I am.
Do you remember the incident that this is from and where the video came from?
Yes, I do. This, would you let me explain?
Yes, please.
All right. So this particular video, back during October of 2019, Mr. Dewitte provided this to us. And he said it was his body cam from this particular incident with the Deputy Mahoney, an off-duty deputy that he had interaction with and currently has charges for.
Is this a clip from Mr. DeWitte's body cam?
Yes, it is.
And he brought this to your office?
Correct.
Okay, this is the full clip that was brought to you.
Without seeing it, but yes, this, from what we saw earlier, yes.
Okay. And to reiterate, these are video clips from Mr. Dewitte's camera.
Correct.
Just for context, this one is a clip. I think a lot of people refer to this one as the blue car incident. Are you familiar with it?
I am.
Okay. And this is the full clip that, as your understanding, was taken from Jeremy Dewitte's body camera.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for purposes of, and this, so from beginning to end, this is the clip that came from the camera.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for purposes of publishing, Your Honor, I'm going to skip to the portions that I had as excerpted, and I will leave Mr. Ledan if he wants to play previous portions since he has seen this.
That white bitch in a blue car. Get the lights off, please. Get over!
Your Honor, in an abundance of caution, I don't know what the court's planning on doing timing-wise. Mr. Moore wants to proffer to the court what the purpose of these videos is.
Well, that's not the road. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's an objection. I'm ready to come back at 1:30.
I've got it here for an initial appearance at the Orange County Jail at 1 o'clock, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
I don't think playing these clips will take that much longer.
Okay. So
stand down.
just stand down.
Corporal Ramsey, is that just a basic example of some scenes you might see in the entire 45-minute clip or 35-minute clip of these funeral processions?
Yes, sir. As well as him directing people over, pulling people over, and then actually having interaction with them as well.
Okay. And then, is it fair to say is this the point where he is blocking a through lane in an intersection while the procession goes by?
Correct. Which he has, even under the funeral statute, he does not have the right to do that.
And is your understanding that these other Metro State vehicles that are passing him?
Yes, they are. And unless you're watching the full video, you would think it's a police car coming up based on the sirens and the air horn.
And a fucking silver Mustang this time. You gotta figure it out! We lose it. We just. Hold on. You better, you, out of my funeral, out of my funeral. You over there.
One more clip from this. There's certainly more we could play.
I got people fighting for the funeral on that long street. Don't do it. I had a guy was cut across. Motor went through it. I don't know what the last is. It's all cut off. What are you doing? What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, dumb fuck? Get the fuck over before you find out. Listen, motherfucker, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure the fuck out before you start talking shit and cutting us off. Go ahead and pull your little phone out, do your little Google search and figure out what we're doing and what we need to do. Good. Then back off and give us room.
I'm not interfering with you at all.
You are. By running along.
You got blocking traffic.
Yeah, I need you to stay to the side, sir. That's what the legal law is. Go back and look it up. 316 is good. Call it. Please, 911 right now. Go ahead. Call the 911 right now. Tell them it's on video too. Let them know all those are on video. They also have your camera. So please let me know.
That's all I'm playing from that one, Your Honor. There's only one more. This is the other full clip that was again received from Mr. Dewitte's records at Metro State. They have these full clips. They had these clips before the state.
Where does he want to go now? Run out of gas. Traffic's still moving though? Hey. Make sure you lock in, use that siren. You got movers on the left, take those three. Where the fuck are you going?
Your Honor, I'll stop there on these. There are other examples that I will. And as I said, the clips before, they come from this camera. They've had these files.
We don't need that. It's already been played. We don't need that.
And I'm sorry, I think the files that I played. File 0048 that says Seminole County, that's the last one we just watched. That would be admitted. These full clips are admitted, Your Honor. But
Well, have you given them to Madam Clerk?
well, they're on this. This is the disc.
So that's a no?
Yeah, I give her for identification.
Okay.
But
You're moving those into evidence now.
But just these files and the others that are the excerpted ones are not admitted.
Okay, so that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the bond hearing part 2. Special thanks to BaconBit01 from Reddit. Thank you so much for posting all of my videos on Reddit. I do appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. And I will see you on the other side.